Well, thank you very much. Well, we're about to talk now about one of the most important topics, maybe nowadays, which is related to open innovation platforms. Open innovation platforms, by the way, is nothing new, but the way we apply open innovation platforms is the issue that we have to highlight. Everybody knows that usually we start with the idea. The idea needs somebody to make a research, preliminary research, and try to focus in this area in order to find the maybe the solution that can solve any problem currently available in the market. But this process needs maybe sometimes whoever is having the capability and having the expertise and knowledge in order to solve that problem that's currently in the market. Still, this process cannot be streamlined without having without having cooperation, without having interaction with the community and with those who are really is having the knowledge. One of the models that can be used in order to innovate, which is the closed innovation model. Closed innovation model, as we can see from the diagram, we are only having an internal base of people who are really is having the knowledge and experience, and in this case, we won't be able to solve too many problems or maybe to address any challenge in the market in the right way so that we can achieve the target we need, either in the stage of research or maybe the development stage. In both stages, we are having limitation, so that we will start thinking how we can overcome this limitation. Usually, we use the concept of to think outside the box. Thinking outside the box means that we are trying to outsource, or we can say it crowdsource the innovation and crowdsource the expertise and knowledge that's currently available in the market, or maybe available in the community that you are working on. As we can see from this diagram, which is representing open innovation model, definitely this is there is a difference between this model and the model that we just clarified. Open innovation model, as we can see, we are having an external technology base, meaning that we are having people from the community who are having the knowledge, are having the experience, and they can help and give some maybe insights in order to solve any problem or challenge that's currently available in the market. As we can see, we will have a better results, meaning that we can start thinking not only to target the current market that we are working on, but also we can have a new market to work in, or maybe we can have a new product that we can launch. This is the value of open innovation. Open innovation, if you want to compare it from a business perspective, meaning that we are going to minimize the cost, because we are not going to have a more trained people from our side inside the organization. We are just trying to crowdsource and use maybe the resources that currently available outside the organizations that we are working on. Also, we are going to have not only the current market share, but we are going to expand the market share and have more revenue streams in order to improve the current level of revenue streams that we are working on, which means that we are going to maximize the revenue stream and minimize the cost to the best levels that we can. Open innovation usually done through a single organization with a community that is working on. But if we try to think from this concept for multiple organizations, this will represent something we call it Open Innovation version 2. Open Innovation version 2, which is the concept that currently maybe we have to focus on and start working through in order to build the to build the platform that we are thinking of. As we can see, we are having here a research paper. This research paper was considered to be the starting point for us for how we can apply the open innovation in general and open innovation version 2 in the context of Palestine and specifically here in Gaza. The results were very encouraging us in order to continue and build the information and maybe try to solve the current challenges and problems in the market. In this diagram, we can see different stakeholders available in order to try to solve the problem that we are currently facing. For example, from one side, we see here the problem owners, or we can call it seekers, those who face a challenge, or those who are facing a problem, and this problem needs to be solved. Either they can be a public or private organization. From the other hand, we are having problem solvers, and the problem solvers can be startups, or can be innovators, can be researchers, can be freelancers, whoever can provide an experience in order to solve any specific problems. He can invest this knowledge and experience in order to solve the current problem available in the market. And this problem will be listed in an open innovation platform. Open innovation platform, based on this definition, means that we are trying to bridge the gap between problem owners and seekers, or problem solvers or solvers, as we just clarified. Sorry. Problem owners usually will think of how they can deliver the service, or maybe have a benefit of this service, or the service of open innovation platform. So in order to interact and have a good result, they are going to pay something, we call it reward, for the value that they are going to receive. And problem solvers, where they are going to submit solutions and receive the awards, and this can be represented as the value they are going to receive. Here we can see that we are having some sort of support from an organization that will run and operate this open innovation platform. This is very important in order to maintain sustainability as well, and to try to maybe make all operations running seamlessly. And the second part of this diagram is representing open innovation network. Open innovation network means that we are having all maybe technology specialists, all those who are interested in the field of emerging technology in general, and can offer maybe support. Maybe we can talk about the investors as well in this area. Also, we are trying to highlight market enablers who can give this platform the opportunity to market the results that can be go out as a result of this collaboration between problem owners and problem solvers. What we did is that we tried to convert this result of the research into something that's really existing. We call it iPark ecosystem. iPark ecosystem is the platform, or maybe a collection of platforms that will work together in order to support the operations that we just tried to clarify and get some information regarding this information. For example, iPark.Land was considered to be the marketplace for innovation, which is going to bridge the gap between the problem owners and problem solvers. iPark the Jobs is going to support the startup space and individuals who really is having the expertise and the knowledge that can be utilized and try to solve the current challenges that can be listed in this area. And iPark itself, which is the platform that will provide the opportunity to market the results that might come from this platform. Let us try to have some sort of focus in this diagram, but from maybe another perspective. iPark.Land, as we mentioned previously, it will bridge the gap between seekers and solvers. Solvers can be the startups, as we mentioned, and can be the individual and maybe the freelancer. But sometimes startups might suffer from a shortage from experience. So they have to cooperate with individuals who really is having an expertise, and that can be a good resource to solve any specific problem. So a startup can go through iPark jobs in order to find those who really is having the experience and try to cooperate. Startup is going to have a post in this area asking for a specific knowledge or experience that can be considered a good resource for the startup entrepreneurial team. Okay, and at this time, we startups can go back and start working on the iPark.Land, meaning that iPark jobs can support the operations of iPark.Land, and at the same time, iPark jobs can work individually, which means that whoever startup, maybe startup is not working in the area of iPark.Land, but whoever startup is having maybe any needs in order to cooperate with the individual or to cooperate with the experience or maybe experts and mentors in any area related to technology and maybe some other important areas that cannot be addressed in the market. All those people can be found here in this area so that individuals and startups can meet together and try to establish a collaboration through iPark jobs. iPark sale, all the results that can, or I mean by the results here, the digital products that we can achieve and build that can come from iPark.Land and is having the possibility to be sold in any marketplace. We just try to build iPark.sale, which is a marketplace that will bridge the gap between customers and digital product producers. This means that through iPark sale, we can work separately from the system, and at the same time, we can give iPark.Land the opportunity to have a benefit from this marketplace in order to market all the digital products that came from this direction as well. And definitely, as we can see here, the seekers can submit challenges, and at the same time, they can have the benefit, which is the final product. This represents if they want not to sell the product through iPark sale, they can go back here to the seekers and they can have a benefit of this product without any other maybe trying to establish any other business opportunity. At the end, here we are trying to think that iPark ecosystem is the ecosystem that would provide the opportunity for all seekers. Means that we are not looking for one seeker, we are trying to cooperate with multiple seekers, we are trying to cooperate with all startups that are currently available in the market, we are trying to cooperate with all experts, mentors, freelancers who are working in the market, and also we are trying to have a marketplace that will bridge the gap between the production area and the customer area so that we can make sure that the cycle will work smoothly and seamlessly and without any obstacles, so that at the end all the startups will have the opportunity to work and have a proper business opportunities. Given that most of our startups at our site is having some difficulty to market the product, so this ecosystem and this maybe market place, I mean iPark sale, will provide the opportunity for the startups to market their product. It's very easy at the end to market the platform iPark sale for the customers instead of trying to market the products individually to the market. Now, I have to say that iPark.Land currently is up and running. We managed to launch this website and platform during the past month. And as we can see, we are having here a screenshot for the challenges that currently available. And really, we managed to work successfully in this area and to translate the ecosystem that we talked about successfully into a business opportunity and having maybe an opportunity to bridge the gap between solution seekers and maybe challenge, problem solvers and problem seekers. And at the next level, we are going to launch iPark.Jobs. iPark.Jobs will start next week, so please make sure to visit our booth in the conference and to register so that to have the opportunity to be with us during the launching ceremony. Also, we're about iPark.Sale. iPark.Sale is going to start very soon, and we are looking forward to launch this website on this platform within a month from now, which currently we are trying to operate gradually and try to have a better control for each platform so that we can make sure at the end that all these platforms are working smoothly and without any trouble. This is just try to give a short explanation regarding iPark ecosystem and our success in this area. I hope that I managed to clarify the iPark ecosystem, and whoever is having or still having a question, please submit these questions, and I will be more than happy to answer this question as soon as I can.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ashraf. If anyone has a question, please drop it in the chat box or just unmute yourself, and we will gladly answer your question or inquiry. I will check the website. Maybe we have a question on the website.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, pleasure.
So do we have somebody asking something?
We have on the chat box, hi, could I have the slides, the presentation? I found the figures regarding research and innovation quite interesting. From Elisa?
Sure, the presentation will be available very soon. I will send this in the presentation to you, Iman, so that maybe you can make sure to distribute to whoever is asking for the presentation.
Perfect. Any other question? Anyone want to feel free to unmute yourself and ask a question. Let me check the website again. Maybe we have a question there. Yeah, we have a Q&A. Would you interested to collaborate in research with a UK company? A question from Elsa as well.
Well, regarding the research, definitely we are open to cooperate because still we are having some research topics to work on. So whoever is having a suggestion for cooperation, we are open. Please submit your details, and we will get back to you after the conference, inshallah.
That's great. Collaboration is very important, and I know Mr. Ashraf is open for collaboration all the time. So any other question? We still have less than 10 minutes. We have like 6 minutes.
I tried to end up my presentation because the last time I couldn't have time to
all the
answer
Palestinian, by the way,
questions.
I noticed this point. All the Palestinian people are perfect in managing time.
So, I was thinking of having more time for those who are still having somebody or something to ask about. Given that we already talked about this concept maybe during the beginning of this week, and suppose that you are trying to highlight the concept of iPark now. So I guess that maybe somebody is still having something to ask about.
For myself, I would like just like a recommendation. It's not a question. Maybe you need to check what's blockchain solution provides for you. If you just check the Gitcoin and platforms like Bounty's network, they are providing like the same solution, but based on blockchain, where the economy is open, where anyone can participate with no restriction.
Well, this is not a blockchain.
I know, because we have discussed this before, but just like it's like
we're trying just to bridge the gap between those who are having a challenge, and maybe this challenge can be solved by
they are doing the same, but it's like the way they paying people and engaging with the end user. It's through blockchain technology and the solutions that blockchain technology provide. And it's like just a recommendation to check. Maybe you find like a good a good thing to like inspire, or no, it's not the thing I'm searching for.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Any other question? Let me check if there is any question in the chat. Okay, I think this is the end of the session, and the session will be recorded. And if I guess you did, if you like leave your link your social accounts on the platform, all the audience who have watched the who will watch the record and interested in collaboration or getting in touch, that they will like find an easy way to reach you out. I guess you did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Mr. Ashraf AlAstal, founder and managing director at 1+1 Business. It was a good session. I'm always impressed by what the Palestinian ecosystems and Palestinian people is doing, and looking forward to our long-term engagement together, and of course inviting you as a speaker on next blockchain week. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you very much for this opportunity. I'm looking forward to establish a fruitful cooperation with you and whoever is thinking that we can be, or maybe we can have an opportunity to cooperate with each other. So invited to contact me if he is having any things to talk about, or anything
of course
regarding the topics of blockchain, and maybe in collaboration for or through iPark platform. And
also, please do reach out, Mr. Ashraf. I would love to, like all our attendees and speakers have after finishing this conference, they will all get in touch and collaborate together. Thanks for offering this, and thank you, Mr. Ashraf, for your great presentation. And this is the end of the session. And I have to end to start the next session. So looking forward to meeting you on the next session. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. Bye.